To be honest, at this point, I don't even need to fight him. I would like some cutscenes and QT, and I'm fine with it. I don't need to go for, I don't know, a 3-round fight or something. But we will have to. Oh, it's gonna be so tough.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have. And always will.
God, I'm nervous.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
I nearly had him halfway staggered.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so it must be cleansed. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
I didn't even realize that I staggered him halfway.
Try it. Nice try.
First phase done.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
Yeah, Icon Battle, phase 2.
You, all of you.
Or actually phase 3, if you wanna say it like that.
And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Holy shit.
But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who will turn the spirit upon his master.
this.
Nothing.
Come on. Stay at it, come on.
Your flames might consume mine.
Got you.
How is this possible?
Don't tell me that was it. I'm certain there's still another round coming.
No. No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the result shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe the last round? Oh shit. What the fuck?
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
I will be done.
Shit.
Awaken, Gwyn! Let's try.
No, get out of it.
Gale unrelenting.
Titan.
Titan!
Give him hell, Clive!
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
Ah, shit, he moved away. God damn it. Fuck it.
Let your will be purged. Press forward. Good night.
Shit.
Guess we're ready.
it. I'm just gonna go all out. Where did you go? Where did you go? To my right somewhere. Awful timing. Beautiful. Bahamut.
That's my boy!
Oh, there. Well, that looks like a Kamehameha. Shiva.
Ice I'm feeling! Shiva!
Together!
Darkness. Unending.
Odin.
Odin.
Onward, my son. No. Mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break. Okay.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same. No man might stand beside me. Petulant child. Witness my creation.
Holy. He went away. Are you kidding? Fuck you, A. Shit. Holy hell. Stop it. I need a break. This time, stay. Come on, we got him.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below.
I haven't even used my limit break yet.
You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end. I am the end.
I just wanted to get into my limit break at least once. You're done, buddy. Actually, I wanted to do Zantetsuken, but yeah, I fucked up a little bit.
Mortals! The world you seek is but a fantasy!
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over!
Nice. So does this mean we are through? Wasn't too tough, to be honest. But quite cool. So, cut off the head and the arms and the legs and then burn the rest.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world?
I have no
now
idea.
that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
In a way, Ultima
And it
reminds
was
me
for
of
this that you fought so
Xenojiva
fiercely?
from
Why?
Monster Hunter World.
It's who we are.
I
We
only
fight.
see it now.
We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable.
Which is?
Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
Wait, Clive is absorbing Ultima's powers? Interesting. So, are we a god now? Alright, now we need to destroy the crystal behind us, right? Well, we did it, little bro. One way or another. Which also means the only ex-dominant alive is Jill. Good times. Ah, I think this is when Joshua gave Clive the Phoenix powers, maybe? Ha, Byron! Yeah. Knighted, and now he becomes the first shield. And who is this? Ah! Even younger. Can you hear him? Oh, that would be awesome. Please come back. Yeah. This is still here.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along.
Uh-huh.
But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me.
Oh, come on, really? Nobody survives?
These are our terms.
Oh. Okay. Well, Clive is still alive. No idea where Joshua is. Probably burned to hell. Or to ashes, not to hell. The Milky Way. Although, maybe not the Milky Way, because different universe. No! It's getting petrified.
Can you see it too? Jill?
Well, at least the world should be safe, right? Ah, jeez. Yeah, the baby.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing?
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, sweet little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Oh.
Aww.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark. For your
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
deep within my heart, showing
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
I'm sorry, but this is not a happy ending.
And thus did our journey end.
Well, for the world, it's a happy ending, but not for the Ross Fields. A farewell to fate. Alright then. That was Final Fantasy XVI. Alright then, I'm just gonna start talking. I still have some tears in my eyes, but... let's go for a summary, right? And a last verdict. Awesome game, I have to say. Of course there have been some side quests which were not as great, like just some little fetch quests or bringing people food. Other than that, it really was an amazing game, I have to say. The graphics were great. We have seen some frame dips here and there, of course. This was the quality version, not the performance version. So, yeah. I really enjoyed what they did with the icons, the summons, materia, and whatnot you wanna call it. The GFs, Guardian Forces. And yeah, made a really awesome story around that whole mythic part, I wanna say, the whole fantasy part. And it really got me invested in the story, and this is why I wanted both brothers to live. But then again, I have my own brother, and I'm the older one, so of course I can feel with them and stuff. And it was actually really, oh my god, really great writing, that I can actually feel that much for the characters, that I can have that much empathy. So it's just similar to Ghost of Tsushima, which I finished before that, and where I got really invested in Jin's life and the people around him and stuff. And yeah, I've been playing, I wanna say, the last 4 weeks, or about, I wanna say, about 5 hours a day, 4 days a week. So yeah, the more I play and the less breaks I take, the more I get invested in the story and stuff. And yeah, that was Final Fantasy XVI. That's just amazing. And I think I've nearly played 80 hours, so quite a long time. A lot of lore to read up on. And to be honest, today is the 9th of November, so yeah, I think you will see this in maybe a year, I wanna say. I might come back to play it once more, but for now it's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then at some point there will be a third part which we will play, sure. And I want to go back to the originals, Final Fantasy 1 to 6. Yeah, I want to get those also at some point. So a lot more Final Fantasy to come on this channel, on my channel, and I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. And of course, indie games on the way. I don't know which one will be at this point in time when you see this, but yeah, more indie games also. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna let it run through the end. If I think of anything else which I might have missed, then I'm gonna tell you. I'm really happy that they did not kill Torgal at one point. That would have been really devastating. Again, I'm a dog person, I'm a family person, and that would have been awful. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna let the credits roll to the end still, and yeah, then we'll see if I have anything else to say, and that's actually it for now. And of course, there's something else. Yeah, I haven't finished the chronolith at all, and to be honest, you don't need to. And I was actually expecting that you don't have to. And I'm not gonna go for platinum on this game unless you guys really want me to, because you do need to finish this game on Final Fantasy mode to get platinum, and this will take way longer, definitely. And I didn't even use the, what was it, the final elixir, or the last elixir? I don't even know how it looks like when you go down and then you use it. So if you wanna see this, maybe just look up a video on YouTube. I'm pretty certain somebody else did it already. But yeah, you don't need those extra rewards, and like I said, I don't like time trials, and yeah, that's why I didn't do them whatsoever. Oh, of course, I nearly forgot what I actually might be even enjoying the most were all the little references to past Final Fantasy games. That was really amazing that you could find, for example, Vivi, or even Moogle is back, and yeah, those flying airships which remind us of Ragnarok from Final Fantasy VIII. A lot of Final Fantasy 7 and 8, I wanna say. A little bit Final Fantasy 3 we have seen with the Onion Sword. And yeah, that was just really amazing. And I think for the next Final Fantasy games coming, they should keep that in the games. References here and there to former titles, and yeah, that's actually really amazing. Really awesome, I have to say. That was an outstanding idea to put these into the game. Yeah. Some people might say it might have been too much here and there, but no, not in my opinion, not whatsoever. And to be honest, yes, I have seen some critiques about the game being too high at some point and then too low on the other, so there's no in-between, no real gray area, I want to say. I have to say I like that a lot. It was quite awesome to see those big spectacles with the icon fights and stuff, and the amazing, mind-blowing music in the background, and the orchestra and stuff. But then again, in those moments when there was just silence, and you just did some little side quests and talked to some people and learned a bit more about the world and the lore and what's going on, it was actually a nice change of pace that you can calm down for a second and just reflect what just happened before you go into the next over-the-top scene. So, in my opinion, that was done very well. It was awesomely written, well-timed, except for, like I said, a few moments where people are coming, oh, the Akashic are in front of the door, we should go right now. And then the people are just starting to talk about, okay, yeah, I'm going out there, you're gonna stay here, just be safe. Or shouldn't I come with you? No, you should not, I'm gonna do this on my own. So they keep talking and talking, and you think like, dude, he just said the time is pressing, you need to come and fight now because they are here now. And then you still have like 4 or 5 minutes of dialogue. That was sometimes breaking the mood, in my opinion. But other than that, it was very well done. So I want to say like 90% of the game were amazing, and the rest 10 were like some busy work and some illogical stuff and scenes which made me mad. Yeah, but then again, 90% is still awesome. So yeah, that's my final verdict. It's a 9 out of 10 game. Yeah, I want to say it like that. And lastly, the gameplay, the fighting and stuff, that was quite difficult, because there's just so much going on the screen, and you have to remember which button does what, and I still mixed up my abilities here and there, and yeah, so there's a lot to do. You even have to use the directional buttons, the D-pad, for some things like healing yourself or commanding your hound, Torgal. So it was really, there was a lot to do, a lot to learn. So it took me, I don't know, maybe 20 hours, maybe 25, till I was actually inside of the fighting and the combat and stuff. And then you got a new icon, or a new icon's powers, and you are starting all over again. So yeah, that was, I think this was the most difficult part, getting used to the combat, and it was so quick. Like I said, I've never played Devil May Cry before. I'm not a Devil May Cry kind of guy, so this was totally different and new to me, although Final Fantasy VII Remake was a little bit like that, but not quite. So yeah, that was, I think, the biggest obstacle for me. In memory of Stephen Critchlow and Kevin Craft, who both died during production, it looks like it. And there's more. I was hoping for something more. Oh, so colorful. So no more blight?
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother.
Haha.
Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again?
Silly story.
Magic
How much
belongs in
time
fairy
has
tales,
passed?
and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Come on. Hurry. Hurry.
Oh,
Right.
it's like Clive and Joshua and Torgal.
Right, let's play the saint in the secretary. No, I don't want to be Madhu. What do you want to play then?
Final Fantasy. Joshua Rossfield.
Again?
He wrote a book?
Did I get to be a freak? Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Bahamut? Oh, nice. But where one journey ends... Falling Star. Create game clear data. Okay. Yeah. Let's create a new one, or should I create a new one? This was before we left. So I'm gonna just overwrite this one. Yeah, sure. Back to the origin complete. Yeah, okay. New Game Plus. New Game Plus is now available from the title screen. This option allows you to start a new game with player and item data carried over from a previously completed playthrough. The gameplay mode Final Fantasy is also now available for use exclusively with New Game Plus. Final Fantasy mode. The Final Fantasy gameplay mode offers the following: increased enemy strength and increased player level cap, level 100. So I'm gonna guess before that it was 50, but I was only level 48, I wanna say. New gear and items, and mode-exclusive content. This mode is recommended for players who wish to test their limits. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't wish to. Like I said, if you guys want to see more, you just have to tell me, and then I might just get back on it. But for now, that's actually it. I think I said everything I wanted to say, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it like it is. But before I leave, I actually owe you a little bit more of lore, because there's still some missing about Ultima and his final forms and stuff. And so let's take a look at those before we actually finish this episode, and with that, the whole Final Fantasy XVI series. Ultima Hidden Truth. One of a race of ancient godlike beings, long ago 16 survivors of their species journeyed to Valistia on a ship called Origin, that they might lay the foundations for casting a supremely powerful spell, one that might revive their fallen brethren and remake the world. The Ultimas share a single consciousness and are able to combine their already immense powers into a singular transcendental form. The remaking of the world. Many of the savior myths of the Valistian tradition speak of the race, the ascension of the faithful to paradise. Assuming these myths have their roots in the teachings of the Circle of Malleus, one might assume that this feat is one and the same with the spell that Ultima requires his vessel to cast. The Ultima's race will not save his faithful, only revive his own race and usher them, and them alone, to the remade world. Ultima's spell. The magic that Ultima means to cast to raise his fallen brethren from their eternal slumber and remake the world. To cast it, he requires both an enormous amount of ether, drawn from the land over the centuries by his mother crystals, and a vessel strong enough to withstand its channeling, the entity known as Mythos. The first worm. Having conceived their plan to siphon the land's ether and use it to restore the planet, Ultima's brethren transformed themselves into the mother crystals and the hearts contained within them, leaving only Ultima behind. To hide their true purpose, Ultima then named each mother crystal after the parts of an ancient dragon and left mankind with a legend that remains today. Ultima Prime. One of Ultima's many discarded avatars, this iteration of self-proclaimed deity was awaiting Clive, Joshua and Dion upon their arrival above Origin. Though structurally similar to the infernal icon, centuries within the dark crystal served to dramatically slow its deterioration, preserving both form and function. And Ultimalius. True name of the incarnation of Ultima that brought the last of his race to safety in Valistia. When Origin was buried beneath the earth in order to absorb the ether it would need to rebuild the world, a great shrine was placed in the sky above it, from which humanity could be looked down upon. Having granted man the gift of magic and the seeds that would grow into a prophecy of the savior to come, Ultimalius placed his brethren into an eons-spanning sleep that they might one day rise again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see you later. Bye bye.